Morning and welcome to Zen Little Yogi. Today I'm going to take you guys through a slow flow, very low flow, grounded little practice, really anchoring down, grounding down. So it's a lot of hip openers, really stretching everything out, just getting all of that negativity and tension out with a beautiful little heart opener just to embrace all of this new energy. So beginners to intermediate level, remembering that we're holding each pose for about 2 to 3 breaths, depending on which one it is. I will let you know exactly. No props are required, very basic, very easy. So to remember, just go at your own pace. You have nothing to prove and embrace it all. It's just a beautiful new little adventure. So we're going to start off sitting on your heels, nice and tall. Relax your hands down on your thighs. Slightly tap your chin, close your eyes. Relax your shoulders down and away from your ears. And here we're going to start connecting with our breath. Taking a slow, big inhale through your nose. Filling up your lungs, filling up your belly. And then exhale slowly. Another beautiful breath in. Breathing in the calm and the peace. And exhaling what doesn't serve you at this moment. So keeping with this breath in and out through your nostrils. Close down all those little tabs that are open on your screen and just put all of those voice notes on mute. Just for a moment, just to appreciate yourself and do this practice for yourself. In your stillness, set your intention for the practice to help you through it or to help you to get through the day. It can be to be grounded and strong or calm and peaceful. Whichever resonates with you, remind yourself and repeat it in your head, breathing it in and exhaling it out. Now from here, we're going to start stretching out. So as you breathe in, you're just going to look up to the sky, feeling these muscles slightly moving in the front of your neck. And as you exhale, just look down, dropping your chin down to your chest. Noticing the muscles in the back of your neck. We're going to do this 2 more times. So as you inhale, look up to the sky. And as you exhale, chin down to your chest. Last one like this. We inhale up to the sky. And exhale, chin to your chest. Beautiful. Bring your head to neutral space. So a little shoulder release. Bend your left hand behind your back, grabbing a hold of your right bicep. Then relaxing your right hand down onto your thigh. Drop your ear down to your left shoulder and notice that little stretch on the right side. Then you're doing it right. So breathe in here. Notice the muscle. Shouldn't be painful because then you're going to do. And then exhale. Just try and relax the shoulder down. Taking 2 more breaths here, like this. So inhale, notice the tension, and then exhale, release it. 1 more breath in. As you exhale here, release the grip, stretch out your arms to the sides. And then we're going to go to the second side. So this time, bring your right hand behind you, grab a hold of that left bicep, dropping your ear down to the right side, breathing in mindfully and gently. Notice the muscle, and then exhale slowly. Inhale, exhale slowly. Another beautiful breath in and out. And release, come to center, spread your arms out. And then lift your hands up to the sky. Breathing in and creating space. And as you exhale in that movement, twist over to the left. So from here, inhale to lengthen out your spine. Exhale to twist in a little bit deeper and stay here for 3 breaths. Really breathing into your belly. So breathing in and out. 2 more in your own breath. Beautiful. With your next inhale, we come to center as we lift our arms up to the sky and exhale over to the right. So here, inhale to lengthen out your spine, creating that space. And then as you exhale, use that breath to twist in a little bit deeper and stay here for 3 breaths. With your next breath in, you're going to come up to center, reach your hands up to the sky, and then place your left hand down to the earth. Really extend it out, starfish your fingers, and then raise your right hand up to bring your right bicep by your ear. So feeling a beautiful stretch because you're still pushing down onto your right hip to keep it grounded, but it's as if someone is pulling onto your fingers to get that beautiful stretch, only looking up if your neck allows. So take a breath in here. And exhale. So from here, we're going to come into a little side plank. So you can bring your hand in a little bit more so that when you lift up your hips, your wrist is right underneath your shoulder. Okay? Keeping that hand up, we're going to extend that right leg out, point into your toes, and really lengthen out the whole side of your body. As you exhale, bring that knee back in and come to center, going to your second side. So right hand goes down to the earth. Really spreading out your fingers, stretching out tall. Bring that left bicep by your ear. Only looking up with your neck allows. So really stretching here, pushing this left hip down to get the most out of the pose. Breathing in and stretching out, growing tall. And then from here, bring that hand in a little bit more so that when you lift up your hips, your wrist is underneath your shoulders. Extend that left leg out, point into your toes, and really get into a nice, juicy, long, tall body stretch. Remember to breathe here. And as you exhale, bring everything back to the center. Beautiful. From here, coming into our first tabletop. So, starfish fingers, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, 4 rounds of cat and cow. So as you inhale, drop your belly, pull your tailbone up to the sky, breathing in, really coming into your back. Exhale, chin down to your chest, pushing the earth away. And 3 more in your own breath. Inhale, dropping down. Exhale, pushing up. Inhale, down. Exhale. Last one, inhale, dropping your belly. And exhale, push the earth away. Then we come into your neutral spine. So readjust if you wiggle a bit. So important thing here, keeping your core engaged to protect your back. So really try and pull your navel into your spine, pushing the earth away, so keeping your upper body nice and strong. And then from here, inhale to extend that left leg out, point into those toes. Make sure that you're not collapsing over to the one side. From here, we're going to crunch it out a little bit. So take a breath in as you lengthen out, as you exhale, bend into that knee. Trying to touch your heel to your bum. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale to extend, flex your toes, push it into the earth, and push a little bit back, coming into your calf stretch. Just pulsing it out, just for a moment, waking up those muscles. Then from here, we're going to swing this foot to the side. My toes are pointing forward, but My ankle, knee, and hip is in a straight line. So from here, pushing back almost as if you want to go into a child's pose. So you really feel it on the inside of the thigh. So just go to your max, pulsing it out, getting some movement in there, breathing in deeply. And then we're coming back to the front and then stepping this foot to the side of the top of your mat with both of your hands on the inside coming into your high lizard lunge. So when you look back, please make sure heels, knees, and hip is in line. Both of my hips are facing forward. The front leg is at a 90-degree angle. My knee isn't going over. Standing up high on our hands, relaxing your shoulders down and away from your ears. And breathe in your lizard. Going all the way around that little hip joint. From here, if you want a little bit more intensity and you want to challenge yourself, we can come into a little lizard twist. So from here, flex your toes up and roll onto the side of this left knee, of the left foot, sorry. Then you take your left hand, push it on your left knee, and then look up that left shoulder. So only do to your extent. Yeah, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just come back to center. From here, we're going to wiggle this foot to the center to come up into our low lunge. Coming high up on your fingertips, relaxing your shoulders down, creating that beautiful space in your neck. Taking a breath here. And then with your next inhale, we're going to come into a half split. So really try and extend, straighten out this leg, flex in your toes, push into this heel. With a straight back, come high up on your fingertips to help you with your balance. And then from here, try and get your chest as close to your leg as possible until you feel this nice juicy stretch in your hamstring. And just be here for a moment, breathing in here. Remember to flex your toes to protect these knees. And then from here, exhale to come forward, coming into your swan. So bringing that shin parallel to your mat, switching that back leg back. Now, if you look back, please make sure heel, knee, and hip all in a straight line. So come high up on your fingertips, creating some space in your spine and in your hips, making sure both of the hips are facing forward. If this is uncomfortable, you can most definitely put a little blanket or folded pillow, folded blanket or a pillow or a yoga block if you have, right underneath your bum just to support a little bit. Then inhale to lengthen out, and as you exhale, get comfortable and lower down onto your forearms, taking 5 big breaths right into your belly, relaxing your shoulders down. With your next inhale, slowly push into the earth and help yourself up. And then from here, I'm just going to roll over to the right bum and then land in the seated tree pose. So making sure that your back is still nice and strong and straight. Toes and knees are pointing up. Remember, we're just hinging from the hips. My left foot is on the inside of my thigh. I'm going to breathe in to grow tall. As I exhale, I'm going to fold forward to my mat with my straight back, and then let gravity do the rest, dropping my head down and relaxing to the pose, knee to nose. Just one more breath here. Now, then inhale, arms up, straight back. Lift this knee up. Place your foot down onto the earth, coming into this beautiful little stretch. So hug your left leg with your right arm. Placing the left hand behind your back, propping yourself up and looking over this left shoulder. So inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist and deepen. Breathing in and out. With your next exhale, look forward, release the fold. Bend into both knees as we come into our second side. Tabletop. Okay, nice little pop there in the shoulder. So from here, making sure that your core is nice and strong, protecting your back. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Then whenever you are ready, let's inhale to extend the right leg out. Pointing in your toes, nice and tall, parallel to your mat. Getting ready for your crunches. With your next exhale, bend your knee. Try to touch your bum with your heel. Inhale out. Exhale, bend. Inhale out. Exhale, bend. Inhale out. Flex your toes. Drop your toes down to the earth. Push back into that calf stretch. Breathing deeply. Going gently. Waking everything up. And then stepping this foot to the side. So my toes are pointing forward. Everything is in a straight line. And from here to your own extent, you're going to start pushing back into that child's pose. It is perfectly normal that one side feels a bit tighter than the other side. Just go to your mat and breathe in gently. Remember, it's not that serious. From here we come up, and then I'm going to step this foot to the side of my mat, coming into my high lizard pose. So you can readjust here, making sure everything is in a beautiful straight line, hips are pointing forward. High on your hands, remember, don't sink into your shoulders, strong yogi shoulders, lifting up, chin parallel to the mat. And if you did so on the first side, it would be good to do it on the second side as well. So coming into your little twist, flex your toes up, coming on the side of that foot, taking my right hand to press onto that knee, looking over my shoulder. Beautiful little twist. Before returning back to the center, placing that foot down, and then knee toe until it is in the middle of yours with both hands on the side, coming high upon your fingertips in a low lunge. Shining your heart forward, proud yogi shoulders. Getting ready for your half split. And that's easy to join. So straighten out your leg, flexing your toes and push into your heel. And then try with the straight back to come down as far as possible or close to your thigh. Breathing in and out. From here, let's bend into that knee, coming into your sleeping swan. So your shin, not your chin, curl out to your mat. Readjusting here, looking back to make sure everything is still in the straight line. High up on your fingertips to breathe in and lengthen out. As you exhale, oops, are you okay? As you exhale, coming down, hands on your head on your hands or your arms, and take nice, relaxing 5 deep breaths here. With your next breath, slowly and mindfully start pushing into the earth to lift you up. And then from here, I'm just going to roll over to land in my seated tree, this time with my left leg extended out. Toes and knees are pointing up. Really adjust. Inhale to lengthen out and grow tall. Exhale to fold forward with the straight back, hinging from your hips to your max. And then let gravity do the rest, knee to your nose. Breathing in here, really creating space. If you tap your chin, you can feel the nice stretch from your elbow. Trying to expand the ribcage. With your next breath in, we lift up with the straight back. Bring this knee up, coming into that beautiful twist on the second side. So this time, hug with your left arm, your right leg. Right arm behind you to prop you up, looking over that shoulder. And breathe. Next, come forward and then release the ball. From here, bring both feet in, bend your knees, tuck your chin down, and just give yourself a hug here. Taking a moment, just letting your spine curve naturally. Looking up and coming into a little butterfly, opening up your book. Flap your wings, straight back. And then as you exhale, hinge from your hips as you just fold forward. Taking a deep breath in and out. Now we're going to rise up, knees together. I'm going to scooch down a bit, coming into a reverse tabletop. So making sure you step in all four corners of your feet. You really need to engage your legs and make sure that your knees don't go open when you lift up. It kind of defeats the purpose. So we need to keep everything engaged. Your hands are coming behind you with your fingertips pointing towards your bum. This is a strong shoulder pose, so be mindful. So as you inhale, squeeze your glutes, lift up your hips, and rather look down at your belly button. So really squeeze your bum in here to protect your lower back. Take one more breath here. As you exhale, slowly and with control, lower your bum down. Crossing your legs, taking a moment, dropping your head down. Notice what is happening in your body, all the tingling sensation. Everything is broken up. And then just let you go. Bringing your head to neutral space. Resting your palms on your knees, relaxing your shoulders down and away from your ears. Notice what is happening in your whole being at the moment. And keep with your breath. So taking that mindful breath in through your nose, filling up your lungs, filling up your belly, and then exhaling everything slowly, releasing everything that doesn't serve you at this moment. Just staying in this present moment. In your moments of stillness, I want you to repeat that intention that you said in the beginning of your practice. Breathe it in and exhale everything that doesn't resonate with that. Just one more beautiful mindful breath like that with your intention. And then we're going to seal in our practice, sitting up nice and tall, reaching our hands up to the sun, and then bringing that warmth down to the heart. And I thank you for doing this grounding practice with me. Namaste.